There's something different about evenings when there's nowhere to rush to in the morning, no alarms already waiting, no uniforms laid out in a hurry, just a slower kind of time, the kind that lets the house exhale a little. I've always loved this part of the day when the noise softens and everything starts to feel a little more human again. Because during the day, life moves very fast. People need things, notifications keep coming. There's always one more small task that turns into five. But evenings like this, they remind me that life isn't only meant to be managed, it's also meant to be felt. You notice the small things more, the way the house settles into its nighttime rhythm, the familiar sounds that mean everyone is slowly winding down, the quiet pride in knowing the day, in its own imperfect way, came together. And maybe it's just me though, but there's something comforting about ordinary evenings. Nothing big happened, nothing dramatic, just the gentle rhythm of life, like of real life unfolding. These are the moments that don't usually make the highlight, but somehow they are the real ones that hold everything together. The older I get, the more I appreciate this softness in the day. Not every evening has to be productive. Not every night needs a big plan. Sometimes the best ones are simply the ones where everyone finds their way back to calm, little by little. I think we spend so much time waiting for the big moment, the big wins, the big changes, the big exciting days. But real life is mostly made up of evenings like this. Quiet, ordinary, soft around the edges. And maybe that's the beauty of it. Because one day we'll look back and realize these simple nights were never really simple at all. They were the glue, the rhythm, the gentle in between moment that kept life feeling full. So if your evening looks a little slow tonight, you're probably doing better than you think you are. So don't be hard on yourself, because hidden inside these normal nights are the routines that shape our lives, the small check-ins, the familiar comfort, the gentle winding down that tells your body and your mind you made it through another day. And there's something quietly powerful about that, about being present enough to notice when the house feels peaceful, when the day, even with all its imperfections, still found its way to a soft ending. I've learned not to rush through this part anymore, not to treat it like just another box to check before tomorrow begins. Because evenings like this, they pass quickly if you don't pay attention. One day blends into the next, weeks move, seasons change, and before you realize it, the ordinary moments you barely noticed are the ones that meant the most. That's the quiet truth about this season of life. It isn't only built on big milestones, it's built on evenings like this, when everything slowly returns to stillness and the house holds that familiar lifting calm. No spotlight, no big announcement, just life softly unfolding. And maybe that's the beauty of it, because one day we'll look back and realize these simple nights were never really simple at all. They were the glue, the rhythm, the gentle in between moments that kept life feeling full. The proof that even in the most ordinary routines, something meaningful was always quietly happening. So if your evening looks a little slow tonight, a little softer than usual, a little more ordinary than exciting, you might be right in the middle of the good part. And sometimes that's more than enough. So don't be too hard on yourself, like I said. Take it one day at a time. Some days are full, some days are not. And it's okay to rest, to relax, and not feel guilty. It's okay to not do anything at all if you choose not to. Life is beautiful and you should treat it so.